Hey, welcome back to Auntie P Restaurant. Yeah, this is a nephew. Welcome. Now look at that, family. Look at all those colors and fragrance coming together. Look at that. What am I saying? Stuffed chicken, stuffed Monterey Jack chicken. We use the Monterey Jack shredded cheese, some turkey bacon, diced tomatoes, just to top it off. What am I saying, family? Like, share, subscribe. Auntie P Restaurant Yard. Love you, boo boo. Can you taste it? Look at that. Oh my God! Family. Welcome back to Auntie P Restaurant Yard. Today, we are going to be making something exciting. We are going to be doing some stuffed Monterey Jack chicken. We are doing some stuffed Monterey Jack chicken, I say, which is going to be an excitement of flavor because not only is it going to just be Monterey with the Monterey cheese, of course, Auntie P got to take it up to the next level. Family, where say, like, subscribe, and share. Auntie P Restaurant Yard. We are doing this right. We're going to turn this up. We're going to blow it up. We are doing some stuffed Monterey Jack chicken. So, with that being said, without delay, we are going to do this. We're going to set the oven at 350 degrees preheat. And then we're going to season this chicken. We're going to stuff this bad boy. We're going to sit it in the oven. We're going to wait for it. And then we're going to top it off. Wait for it. Hear what I'm saying? Auntie P Restaurant Yard. Like, subscribe, and share. For me, I got a bunch of little herbs here and there. And my reason why we use the word little is because we're going to stuff it. You want it to be able to pack into that chicken without an overload. So here's what I'm doing. I have some green peppers, which I'm going to finely dice, right? I have some scallion. Again, we're going to finely dice all of this. I have some hot pepper because spicy as I am, spicy I like it. So we're going to add some hot pepper to that. You can, I don't know how much you can stand the heat, but if the seeds are adding in there, it makes it hotter. However, because Auntie P have an home garden, I'm going to plant these seeds. I have some scallion and thyme, which I got from the backyard. We're going to mince all of that up very small. If you have a grinder, it's probably easier to go ahead and do so. But because you see, I like the hands-on, I'm not even pulling out the grinder today. We're going to chop up all of these very small because I'm going to fit all of this into the chicken breast. Along with that, I have a couple pieces of frozen okra. I'm going to mince it all in. And then if you have spinach or if you have callaloo, you just need maybe a handful. Not even a handful, a pinch. Yeah, I have some callaloo already cut up, so I already, I'm going to cut that up. It's just like if we were doing some steamed fish and we're stuffing the steamed fish with a bunch of veggies. This is what we're going to be doing with the chicken. Along with that, I have a 1/4 teaspoon of pimento seasoning, minced garlic, salt, whatever salt you choose to use, river salt, Hawaiian salt, regular salt, your choice. Some all-purpose seasoning, some minced garlic, some garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and we're going to mince it all in there. We're going to mix it all up because what we are doing after this is finely chopped real small. We're going to use the season that breast, stuff it in, and then bake it. Okay, so now that we have all my herbs, my garlic, my hot pepper, my onion, my thyme, my scallion, the okra, the callaloo or spinach, your choice, all minced up very small, we are going to then cut the chicken breast. Now, here's what you need to know. You want to go from the thickest side of the chicken with a very sharp knife. You want to go right in it, nicely. You're making a pocket in essence, or if you want to make it in a butterfly. So we're going to do that. We're going to cut it into like a butterfly without totally splitting that breast. So we're gonna cut right through it nicely. Real nice. Still keeping it attached. Still keeping it very much attached. Now, here's where we get tricky. So, I am going to sprinkle my seasoning on. I'm going to get my seasoning on both sides of this chicken because I want it nice, right? And I'm going to mix some of that seasoning also into the same mix of veggies that we just did. So, when we talk about the thickest size of the breast, and just sort of slightly cut through it. You want to butterfly it, right? So you're going to butterfly this breast. Sharp knife is good and critical in this because you want to be able to have your breasts open up just like that, right? We're going to sprinkle some seasoning on there. And if you notice, you'll see the pimento seeds, you'll see the garlic, you'll see all of those seasoning come together. Now, I am just going to use maybe a quarter teaspoon of soy sauce, and I just want to do that. And I'm going to put some olive oil in this as well because it's going to help keep that breast can get dried out some. So we're going to then brush on some olive oil at the end of it. Now, here we go. I'm going to right in there. We're going to stuff it. As I mentioned, you don't want to put too much because then your breast won't be able to close. So we're going to put that boy in there just like that. Just like that. There we go. Alright, and try to fold it over. You try to fold it over, then it will cook together versus trying to pin it or making sure that it's enclosed. So we're going to just sort of fold it over so that you find that you don't need to stick a toothpick in it to hold it together or use a cutlery pin in order to hold it together. We're using just the old breast itself and we're going to put it in. Now, here we are. We're going to stuff this boy in, right? The oven is already preheated. As I said, we're using the seasoning everywhere. So right now, each thing has the callaloo, the okra, the scallion, the thyme, the hot pepper, the pimento seeds, the garlic, the salt, the okra seasoning. Ooh, all of that. It's just gonna make your chicken breast, a titiara breast. Anyway, we're gonna do this just right. So here we are, and you know you had a pocket to open up. So we're gonna make this work. Instead of putting it face down on that side, I'm gonna put it face up. In that way, when I put it in the oven, it folds together rather than opening up on me. So there goes my. So instead of using, you can use a baking sheet, baking pan. I'm using here my casserole container because I'm gonna bake it in there. I'm gonna sprinkle on just enough of the oil on there. As I said, help keep it moist, right? We're gonna put the breast, look at that, it's almost look like it's closed already. We're gonna put it just perfectly in the container. And we're gonna continue with our breast just the same. We're gonna bake it 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. We're gonna check to make sure that the internals are good. You wanna make sure that it's not dripping juice still, and make sure that the chicken is cooked thoroughly, because now you're worried about the internal aspect of it. So at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes, I'm also going to use my thermometer to ensure that the inside is done. And then the magic happens. Wait for it, I'm telling you. Auntie P, Restaurant Aya. Like, share, subscribe. YouTube, hit me up on Facebook. I am here for you. So the plus to having even the slightest little hole is it allows the heat to cook on through, helps your chicken to cook even more because it's not trapping all that heat, it's going through it. So here we are, chicken breast is good, ready to go. We're gonna cover with foil, and as I said, 350, can even go up to 400 degrees, but make sure you're watching because of course everybody's oven operates differently, it functions are a little different, and they cook, of course, are different. So I'm working with 350 degrees, and we're gonna work with 350, 40 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye, track it to make sure that all is well, all is thorough. In between there, I'm also going to go ahead and cook up some bacon because we're gonna top this bad boy off. Not only are we doing it as a stuffed chicken, we're having that Monterey aspect. Welcome, like, subscribe, share, Auntie P, Restaurant Yard. So here we are, family. Here we are, stuffed chicken breast. Now here's the part where we go Monterey. As you know, this chicken is thoroughly cooked all the way through, nice and tender. So what we're gonna do now is this. We're gonna add some barbecue sauce. Now, your choice of barbecue sauce, up to you. The more you want, it's all your game at this point. How much you want on there, it's all yours. I'm gonna have it nice on, there we go. Look at that, oh, look at that nice barbecue sauce. Now, so, we're gonna top it off with some cheese. And we're gonna put it back in the oven just to get the cheese nicely melted. So we're gonna put it on there. I'm using some Monterey Jack shredded cheese, and I'm gonna put it on. There we go. And again, this is how little you want, how much you want, all your take on this. And you have the options of not using any cheese if you're one of those who either have lactose intolerance or just don't like cheese. But we're doing this Monterey Jack, as I said, stuffed breasts. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna put it back in. The oven already is at like 375, 400 degrees right at this point. 5 minutes, if that, tops. And we are going to be in for a treat. There we go. Now look at that, family. Look at all those colors and fragrance coming together. Look at that. What am I say? Stuffed chicken. Stuffed Monterey Jack chicken. We used the Monterey Jack shredded cheese, some turkey bacon, diced tomatoes, just to top it off. What am I say, family? Like, share, subscribe, Auntie P. Family, you see, because we say we're going to restaurant on them, and because we're going to show you, say, we're definitely doing the restaurant at yard, restaurant at home. The flavor, the texture, the presentation. We'll grab the knife and fork today. Look at this, people. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is murder. No. Look at all the stuffing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at all this. Look. The okra. The scallion. The tomato. Oh boy. My mother told me not to chew with food in your mouth. But I'm here to tell you. Right now, even my mother herself would keep chewing. Just remarkable. You can taste the pimento, I mean, all the flavors are just to die for. To die for, I'm telling you. Them say, a way to a man heart is through him belly. Any woman want to catch a man tonight, this is the way for go. And if a man want to impress a woman, turn up. May I tell you, this is going to be off the chain. If you really want to make an impression on someone, this choice, simple, tasty, flavorful, will mess anyone up. I'm telling you. It's just a wonderful taste, wonderful flavor, wonderful blend of stuff. You will love it. Man, knows what I'm doing? Man,
I'm tearing up this piece of chicken, man. This chicken is off the hook. Oh my God.
His dad's best friend, his dad's girlfriend, and he had some questions. Look, Anthony, this is too weird. I can't.